How's it going, guys, and welcome to my very first episode of the Collectathon. Not sure what I'm going to call it, but I'm sure I would think of something. So basically the premise of the show is that I love collecting video games. I love collecting retro all the way from PS2. Yes, I know PS2 is now considered retro at this point, but I like collecting PS2 games downwards, so I'm hoping to build my collection as much as possible with the little budget as possible. But when you're buying games in a bundle as a job lot, you tend to find games that you're going to get bundled with games that you don't want. Either you don't have it or games that you're just not interested in collecting. So the whole point of this show is that I'm going to buy some games, I'm going to see what I can add to my collection, I'm going to see what I can recycle in terms of boxes, and then I'm going to see if I can either make a profit with the games or at least get some of my money back so it doesn't seem like it's going to be a complete waste of money. So the very first time I'm doing this, I do apologise if it seems a bit but hey, that's the whole point of pilot episodes. You're meant to figure out the bugs. So I'm going to get on with it, but I've just looked at the box that I've just received through the mail today. And it still annoys me that it's turned up in this way. So apart from the brown paper packaging and my address that was labelled on it, it's not exactly the best packagings I've ever seen, especially considering what's in it. But let's have a look. So this is seriously how it's been sent. So it's a typical plastic storage box. It's just a cardboard box, and yeah, if you press it, you will know exactly what it is. It is the console that I've ordered that's in here, and the games are clearly in here. But for not being able to see it earlier, I was a bit skeptical, but as soon as I pushed this down, I was like, yeah, that's definitely where the console's situated. So it's not the ideal situation for this, but hopefully it still works. It hasn't got damage in packaging, it hasn't got damage in shipping, so let's just take it out and see what we can do with this. Scissors. Okay, so the box has been ripped up, and as you can see, so flimsy, so God knows how it didn't break. So, right, so what we've got. Okay. That's probably an indication of what we're going to get in this bundle. So, it's a Wii Zapper, well, a third-party Wii gun, so it's pretty good. Hopefully we've got a light gun game in this bundle, but you never know. Yep. The Duke, controller, power supply. Hopefully I've got, oh god, I haven't got any cables, but yeah, it seems in pretty good shape, but it's the original Xbox. Even the labels don't seem to be coming off it, so over and all, it's not a bad condition. I'm a bit worried that there's no AV cables in it, but I think there may be some in the box where the games are, so we'll just take it apart and then we'll see if the cables are in it. So let's jump cut, and hopefully there's footage of the Xbox working. Thankfully, the AV cables were in the box with the games, and the Xbox runs absolutely fine. I haven't ran into any performance issues, video or audio problems, and the power supply is working fine. The only issue I have is the disc tray getting stuck, and I need a paperclip to unjam it, but unfortunately that's common with disc trays of this age. After opening it up and giving the gears a clean and maybe changing the rubber band, it should be fine. Overall, a good buy, and I'm very happy with it. Okay, so there you go, guys. If the Xbox does work, then I'm going to put a tally up here of how much I paid for it, how much the console and the games are worth, and hopefully we can come out with a profit in this. So without further ado, let's just get on with the games. So, despite me getting the original Xbox, it's not just OG Xbox games in here. In fact, there's hardly any Xbox games from what the bundle was saying, but there is definitely a variety of different consoles in here, so let's hopefully see if we can get a profit from it. Okay, so first up we've got Doom 3 Resurrection of Evil. So it isn't the original Doom 3, it's the standalone expansion for it, but it seems to be really good shape. There's a bit of scratches on there, but it seems like it will be playable enough. But this isn't actually a game I'm going to get rid of anyway, so that'll be good. So yeah, it was bound to happen. We've got quite a load of FIFA games in here, so seems to be good. Oh god, yeah, the disc is really badly scrapped, so maybe it's best we just get rid of it anyway. Very classic game, Jade Empire. Now, from what I gather, it has got a bit of a cult following on it, and it's in really good shape. So this game is actually the main reason I got the bundle in the first place, because it was on top of the list. The Bouncer on PS2. I've heard so many good things about it. It's not actually that rare as much as I was hoping for, but yeah, unfortunately, I'm not sure if you can see it on the screen, but it's got quite a few scratches on there, so hopefully it's playable, but if not, let's, yeah, hope for the best. Let's face it, if no one had this game in their collection, are they even a gamer? So yeah, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim on PS3 seems to be good. So, and then next PS3 game, Resident Evil Revelations, sorry. Yep, seems good. Good. Yeah, there we go. Here's another FIFA game. Now this is really badly scratched. It's probably not even worth playing, but I'm starting to notice a pattern that the FIFAs seem to be the most badly scratched, so hopefully that's a good sign that the rest are okay. Xbox, Halo Combat Evolved, yes. Seems to be scratched, but nothing too bad. Next up on the original Xbox, we've got Charlie and Chocolate Factory. No manual, but that seems to be fine. Again, really scratched, but I'm sure it'll be playable. Okay, so the bundle didn't actually come with the PlayStation 2 iToy camera, but I have one, so I can easily test this out. Seems to be scratched. This looks like it's the birth of what the Xbox Kinect had with all their fitness workouts. So, yeah, seems interesting. Give it a go. Again, another game to play if you call yourself a gamer, the classic Gran Turismo 5. That looks like it's more smudges than it is scratches, so it should be playable. I can't see there being any problems with it. Comes with the map / poster. It comes with the local business advice guide. Yep, so seems to be fine. SingStar Party. Now, I am a bit of a fanboy of this SingStar games. It's such a shame that the service died with it, but yeah, I'm excited for this. It's definitely good for party. This is an interesting one. Onimusha Warlords on PS2. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is one of the original launch titles for the game consoles, PS2, but correct me if I'm wrong. Again, scratch, but it doesn't seem like it's something that I can't play it, so should be good. I believe this game is also a PS2 launch title, Operation Winback. You can tell because it's got one of the blue, and the blue tends to be the CD discs, the compact disc rather than the DVDs. So, Formula 1 2010 on PS3, really good condition that one. So, yeah. Oh god, this brings back so many memories. Half-Life 2 on the original Xbox. So it was only released on Xbox for the console. Obviously, it was released on PC. So as well as the Bouncer, this game is the only one that I managed to see on the picture. So everything up to now will be a mystery. But that seems to be in really good condition, and I'm really excited to play that. Because my sister used to love this movie. And I believe she had the Game Boy version of it, or the Game Boy Advance version of it. So it'll be interesting to see what the original PlayStation is. It looks, yeah, looks pretty wacky considering it's a Scooby-Doo game. But the whole premise of this is that it's Scooby-Doo in a video game anyway. So, but you can't really do anything wrong with it. You can just make stuff up and it'll be fine. So, yeah, be interesting to see. Oh, okay. I think I've scored here. So Dino Crisis 2. Oh, it's such a shame there's a few cracks in the case, because this is a game that is very sought after, I believe. Few scratches on the disc, but it doesn't seem too bad, and it does have all the manuals, and inserts in it, so yeah. I hope this game works, because if it does, this and the Xbox should cover the cost of everything I've done. So, fingers crossed, if that is the case, then everything from here on out should be profit. Nice one, we have another Scooby-Doo game, Night of 100 Frights. This is a game I've never actually played or seen much about, so looks to be in good nick. It doesn't seem to be too many scratches, so it should be playable. Okay, this is Football 2002. It's not Pro Evolution. Oh god, look at that. It's not Pro Evolution Soccer. It's not FIFA. It's just, this is Football. I've never even heard of this franchise. TIF. FIFA Pro. Yeah, I've never heard of this set of football, but oh god. I'm not sure if you can see it in the camera. No, you can't. Let's see if you can see it in that camera. Yeah, nah. I think this one is possibly a lost cause, so yeah, let's just put that aside. Halo 3, and it's already telling me how much it's worth in CEX, so hopefully I can get the same amount of it. Yeah, seems good. 10-pin Champions Alley. That is probably the cleanest game in this entire bundle, and that's a bit worrying. But yeah, it looks like that the kids had all the fun games and the parents probably had bowling. PS3 game, Bad Company Battlefield, or Battlefield Bad Company. Seems to be in good condition. I already have this, so it will be a game that I can easily exchange. So let's see how much I can get for it. FIFA 09, a game I already have. Let's just yeet this out. Lord of the Rings: The Fellowship of the Ring, the official game based on the literary works of J.R.R. Tolkien. So not based on the movies, eh? Okay. Seems playable, scratches, but yep, seems good. And straight out of that, we've got Return of the King. I wonder if we've got the second. Now that I think about it, was there even a second game? There must have been. There must have been. They wouldn't have just done two, surely. Right, anyway, so Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. Oh, God. That is really badly scratched. I'm probably not going to get my money's worth with this, but hey, never mind. Aggressive inline. So, oh. Yeah, that case needs to be replaced. And despite that, I've seen a lot worse discs in this collection, so it seems fine. This is a game I've never heard of. It looks like a Tony Hawk's type of game. Well, I say Tony Hawk's type of game, it's always going to be skating, so you're always going to make that comparison. Yes, so we actually do have a game that the Wii gun accessory from earlier can actually be used. House of the Dead 2 and 3 Return. I actually like these games. I can't remember much of the third one, but I definitely remember the second. And yes, speaking of it, there we go. Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. No manual, but that's okay. Oh, God. Oh. Why don't people take care of their disc? It really infuriates me, but hey, hopefully it plays. Die Hard Vendetta. Oh. Well, that's wrong. But does this mean we've got the Resident Evil game in here? Ooh. Die Hard. Oh, God, that's really badly scratched. Well, fingers crossed.
Time Crisis 3.
I actually have Time Crisis 3, so this is a game that I can easily get rid of, and it's not the worst scratch game. My version of this game is actually more scratched, so if that can play, this definitely can play, so definitely one for the profit pile. Another game for the profit pile, because I already have this game as well, and I can't remember there being a wipe. Yeah, this isn't a PS2 case, but that's absolutely fine. I can just replace it with one of the football games. Seems to be in good condition. A few scratches, nothing too bad. Yeah, good. Enter the Matrix on PS2. I see this game constantly, but I hardly see Path of Nero, and I'm not sure if that's because Path of Neo was in limited quantities rather, or this was the more popular game. But I remember fond memories. The controls were a bit clunky, but hey, it was still fun. I have it, so profit pile. Cool. Soccer game. Pro Evolution Soccer 3. Oh, God. Dead Space on the PC. Now, I'm a bit worried about this being a PC game. I think, yeah, it's got a code on the back, so I already have the game on PS3 anyway, so it wouldn't bother me, but I don't know if I can actually redeem this. But only one way to find out. It's a circle of copyright. Disney Hot Shots. It just looks like a few mini games based on The Lion King. Is it just The Lion King, or is it something else? No, it's just 2 games from The Lion King. Yeah, no, I'm not going to keep that one. Tony Hawk's Underground 2. Now, a few people have their own opinions with the Underground games, and I'm not one of them. I personally like the Underground games, but yep, some people don't, but I like it. There's nothing wrong with it. Had a bit of a story, fun, and very scratched, but to be honest, it can easily be resurfaced, this one. It wasn't too bad, so hopefully the profit pile. Sonic Heroes on PC. Now, I have this on PS2, so I won't need... Oh, it comes on 2 discs? Oh. Well, that's interesting. Includes Internet Explorer. That's something I never understood about PC games. Why did it need to include the new version of Internet Explorer? Surely it could have easily been downloaded or updated, or better yet, use Netscape at the time. So Flash enabled, Shockwave enabled. Wow, that's definitely bringing back memories. But yeah, I don't need this game because it's on PC. I doubt I'll be able to get anything for it. But so yeah, profit pile. Reckoning on PC. Okay, so internet connection required for... I'm not sure if you can see that. Internet connection required for product activation. So the activation key in here will already be redeemed, so it's a no-go with this one. I'm not going to make anything with it. I'm not going to sell it. I'm not even going to be able to play it, so I can just shut this one. Warhammer Space Marine. Now, I had this game on PlayStation 3 via PlayStation Plus, and it was a really fun game. Very underrated. Needs more attention. It's got everything in it, but it's not an official Xbox case. It's one of those recyclable DVD cases, so I probably have an Xbox game I can recycle for this one. But yeah, seems pretty good. Devil May Cry PS2. Now, I never actually played the Devil May Cries. My first go at the Devil May Cry series was DMC Devil May Cry, the one that everyone hates. But I don't understand why people hate that series. I mean, it's definitely not this Dante, that's for sure. But for me, who was new to the series, DMC Devil May Cry was the perfect first for me. So I can understand why they went back to this version of Dante for the sequel, Devil May Cry 5. But yeah, it's such a shame that they didn't do any more DMCs. But I'm in the minority of those, unfortunately. But yeah, anyway, so this game, very good condition. Hardly any scratches on it. Everything's included. Buzz the Big Quiz. Buzz is required. Now, I actually do have the buzzers on PS3, but I'm not sure if these will be compatible with it, but there's only one way to find out. Pro Evolution Soccer 5. Now, for some reason, this is the only Pro Evolution Soccer that I vaguely remember all my friends having. I can't remember 1, 2, 3, and 4. It always seemed to be 5. Wow, this is very, very thick manual. And it's all in English as well. It's not even used in different languages. God, that's a magazine in itself. But let's have a look at the disc. Oh, I can't get it out. This is probably the best disc in the football set that I've got. So, yeah, worth a try. Smackdown Shut Your Mouth. Again, another game that all my friends had. I don't remember them having any of the other Oh, God. It'll be a miracle if this game is played. Yeah, that's... it burns my soul. Okay, guys, we're actually nearly done with this. Now, this is an interesting one because of all the people I knew, no one had this. No one even knew it existed. So, obviously, Lemons existed for Windows, but not many people had it on this. It was always the floppy disks that they had, including myself on DOS. So, it was very interesting. A Sony Electronic Publishing. This was published before Sony got into the console market. My version of Lemons didn't even have an insert, so this is technically all complete. And that's really good quality, so... yeah, I don't need it. I might actually give it to a friend because... yeah, he needs to play Lemons. And who doesn't need to play Lemons? Holy shit, I didn't even realise he had these. Right, okay. Monster Hunter Freedom on PSP. Again, another random... oh, God, I've never... oh, that was easy. How is that? Oh! Okay, so it's the plastic. See, you can tell I've never actually owned a PSP because I thought the whole disc was scratched. But no, it's just the... yeah, so the case itself, the protector, seems to be scratched to fuck. But the actual disc itself just seems a bit smudgy. So, yeah, it looks in really good condition. Shame I don't have a PSP. I should definitely have a go finding it. Yeah. They've recently released Monster Hunter Rise, I believe, on the Switch. My girlfriend's actually playing it, and she loves the game. So, I might need to get a PSP and surprise her with this one. Sports Champions PS3 need the Move controller. Really good condition, probably because they didn't have the Move controller. But hey, yeah, you know what? Looking at this, it still bugs me. It still bugs me that I didn't cash in on the Move craze. So just a quick story here. So before the PSVR was even announced to the public, everywhere was selling the PlayStation Move controllers for literally pennies. My local CX at the time was selling about 10 of them for £3. And I actually thought, well, if Sports Champions is only 50p, I've already got a Move camera. Sorry, not a Move camera, the PlayStation 3 camera. Why don't I just spend an extra £3 to get a Move controller, or even 2, better yet. But I don't know why I didn't at the time, and I'm kicking myself because literally the day after I saw those Move controllers for £3, the PS4 VR controller was announced. And obviously they used the PlayStation Move controllers. So these little controllers that were only £3 at the time were now suddenly worth £40 each. That's not including a bundle, just £40 for one of those. And I could have got all 10 of them for £3. So, yeah. That was interesting. I could have made a huge profit and maybe saved my money for a PS5 because God knows you need to save money for a PS5 if I can even get one. So anyway, back to the game. Another PSP game, and looking at the box, there doesn't seem to be any more of it. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. Oh God. Yep, another one. Really scratched on the case, but the disc itself looks absolutely fine. So, wow, it's actually colourful. God, can you remember when your manual was colourful? Jesus. I don't have a PSP, but this is probably making me want to go and get one. Even though I'm sure I can probably play this on the entire collection on PS4. But hey, I like to relive my glory days of retro games, apparently. Okay, only a few more games left, and I'm actually glad I've got this game because my version of Gran Turismo 3 was chewed up by a dog. So the disc doesn't seem that bad, but I know my disc is a lot better, so I can definitely reuse this. Time Splitters. Ah, Future Perfect. Now, oh, got another one as well. Anyway, so Time Splitters is a franchise that I don't understand the appeal for. I've got the very first Time Splitters on PS2, and everyone's like, oh, it's one of the best games of all time. It was in everyone's top 10 list, but I don't see it. I'm sorry. I just didn't see it. But yeah, I've got the third one. That's good. Speaking of Time Splitters, I've got the second one. Now, wow, that is really good net. It's dusty, it's got bit smudges, but that can easily be cleaned up. Wow, that's a very, very colourful manual. Remember the days? Colour manual. Buzz the Music Quiz. I believe this is the very first Buzz. Again, need the buzzers for it. But yeah, I'm happy to add that to my collection, even if I don't have the buzzers. Max Payne 2, The Fall of Max Payne. I already have this game. Wow, that is really good, Nick. So, yeah, definitely the profit pile. So let's add that to that. The Thing, another game for the profit pile because I already own this one. Really good, Nick. Excellent. Commandos, Behind Enemy Lines, another PC game. Oh, really badly scratched. Yeah, I remember having fond-ish memories of this. I remember going to a friend's house and they had this game. They were huge into Red Alert, and I remember when they first got this game, I went round and he literally told me to go away, I'm playing this. So, fond memories. Time where I had friends who could actually reject me. Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. I actually have this on the Wii. So, yeah. I don't need it. Wow, Granger get. Oh, remember them? They went out of business. Shame. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play this because I need the wireless keyboard for keyboard. I need the wireless guitar for it, which I don't have for the PS2. So, oh well, never mind. But good to add to my numbers. Battlefield 2, the complete collection on PC. Now, with Battlefield 4. Battlefield 5 being out, I don't think anyone's going to want this, but it's completely sealed, hasn't been opened. So someone may want it. I'm not sure if the service will be powered by GameSpy, maybe not. Yeah, it's worth trying and see if anyone wants it, so let's have a look. Battlefield Bad Company 2, again, needs to be activated, I believe, so probably not going to get any far with this, so yeah, I can just bin that one. iToy Play. Never mind. Rayman 3 on the original Xbox. Yeah. I remember having the demo on PC for this game, so yeah, it'll be interesting to actually play it. It's definitely a lot different than his other games. It's going in 3D for a start, and this is probably one of the rare examples where gamers appreciated the character going into 3D from 2D. So yeah, be worth trying. It's a shame they didn't do more. Wait, did they do more? As far as I'm aware, this is the only 3D game, but correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Shrek Extra Large on GameCube. I told you it was very diverse on its games. Yeah, disc seems alright. Manual seems there. Good. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. Already have this game. In fact, I recently rebought it before the HD remakes of 1 and 2 were announced, so I don't need this. The disc seems a bit scratched anyway, so I might just throw this one away. Robot Wars Area of Destruction for my US fans. Yeah, you don't need... I don't know what your version of it was called, but I know for a fact it wasn't Robot Wars, so there you go. You know, BattleBots, there you go. You had BattleBots, we had Robot Wars. Basically the same concept, so you're not missing out too much. I already have this game, but the case seems a bit mangled up, so I'm probably not going to get anywhere with it anyway. So, bin. Top spin. I'm huge into tennis games, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, seems pretty alright. Nothing wrong with it. Yep, cool. Space Invaders Invasion Day. Now, this is another game I have, but I have it for completely different reasons. I thought I was going to review the game because the concept of Space Invaders getting this reboot with CG characters that look like they're just out of the new Resident Evil games is very perplexing to me. Yeah, let's just forget that one exists, yeah? Dead or Alive 2. Again, a game I already own, so don't need, so back into the profit pile. Time Splitters, the game that everyone was raving about earlier, and trying to kill me in the comment section apparently. Yep, already have it, so to the profit pile. Profit pile again. Prince of... oh. Someone's receipt, cool. Prince of Persia, The Two Thrones, in surprisingly very good condition, so this will be an easy sell. Back to the same people, possibly. Tomb Raider Legend, already have this game, so nothing too special. In fact, I have it 3 times now. The first one being my copy of this, the second time being the HD collection on PS3, and now this one, so I definitely don't need this again. And we don't need this one either. Again, already have this game. Yeah, it was a weird Tomb Raider game. I don't know what they were thinking. Yeah, of all the games that needed to go have a gritty reboot, Lara Croft Tomb Raider was definitely not one of them. So let's forget about that one. Time Splitters. Let's try that again. So Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell. This is actually a game I already own, so and it's in really good condition, so I'll probably add that to the profit pile. And finally, we have Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time. Now, this is a game I also own. Little bit of scratches, but that can easily be buffed up. Okay guys, so that's all the games that I've managed to pick up in this bundle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play all the games, just at a quick 5 minutes, and see if they all work. And we'll see how much I've managed to profit or lose from this. So fingers crossed I've at least made my money back on this. The disc would really badly scratched. So yeah, fingers crossed.
Many unbearable hours later.
So guys, I played every single one of these games, and this pile are the games that I'm keeping. They work, they just needed a bit of a clean, and they will look pretty good in my collection, I think. But this pile are the games I am not keeping. So these are games that consist of ones that... oh, careful. These are games that consist of ones that I already own, or they don't work. So let's work out how many don't work. Yep, that's it. These are the only games that don't work. Needed activation, but no one will play it. Needed activation, can't do it. And these two are really badly scratched, but they're sports games. So including these sports games that I'm just going to get rid of because no one wants them anyway, I think that's a pretty good collection of games that I can easily get rid of. You're right, past me, you should have planned this video better. To clarify, the prices you saw were average for those games at the time of recording, so you may find them more expensive or cheaper elsewhere right now. With that in mind, I may make an estimate loss, but I will likely make it up elsewhere, so it should balance itself out. But as of now, here are the results. I paid £70 for everything you saw in this video. The original Xbox with controller and cables is worth £70, so I've already broken even here. With the games I am keeping, they are worth a total of £116.75. That leaves us with £186.75. But the games I am planning on selling, they are worth a total of £64.60. I know someone who will be very happy to let me reservice the really bad discs, so thankfully I don't need to spend anything on that. Minus the sports games and the games I already redeemed, we are looking at a grand total of exactly £228. That is over 3 times what I paid for this bundle. So despite the scratches and small amount of games I'm throwing away, we have came out with a huge win on our first attempt. So thank you guys for watching, and if you like this episode then give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. I don't care, as long as you tell me what you think of it, especially in the comments. Like, favourite, subscribe, you know, the usual stuff. And if you really like these sort of episodes, let me know, because I will be happy to do more for you. But until the next time, guys, thank you for watching. Have a good day.